Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Thursday evening and this evening we are talking about wasting time. I have decided that Thursday is a very time wasting day because you're so far away from the previous weekend that, all the nice stuff you did at the weekend for the next week, you've normally gone through that and you're now excuse me, at the tail end of what you had done, but it's not the weekend yet, and you're just waiting for Friday to get through Friday because then it's the weekend. Well, I certainly am because of work. And it struck me this evening that I'm like, why are you just wasting your Thursdays? How many times have you done this? How many other times have you wasted, an afternoon or an evening just waiting to get to the next one or to get to the next stage? Excuse me. And looking back at it, I've done that a lot. A lot of it is because there has been a lot going on, especially with the selling of the house, etc. And that's me now got to a meeting with the estate agent next week. So we'll get the house on the market. But that's taken almost a year. And a lot of things that I had wanted to do or I had been thinking about doing got put on hold. Whether they got put on hold for the year or whether they got put on hold as different things happened in the lead up to selling the house, it just, I just seem to have been killing time a lot of the time. And I think that that's something I need to look at. And as I say, it's sort of landed in front of me this evening with the, you're just wasting time. Tonight you could have done this or you could have done that. You need to be doing a thing. You need to have, and it doesn't need to be a big thing. It could be a thing like my dentist moved enough to send them details. I've had the details probably for over a month now and I haven't sent them. Excuse me. So I am going to go and send the details when I finish this video. But there's a lot of little things like that I just seem to have stalled with. And Thursday nights seem to be a big stalling point because I'm just waiting on Friday. I need to get to Friday, and then once I finish work on Friday, then my time's my own. Actually, your time's your own this evening, Karen. Yes, you were tired when you came in from work. However, that does not mean to say you can sit and, well, it does mean to say I can sit and do nothing. I am a grown-up. I am entitled to do exactly what I want to do. And a lot of the time I have done. However, it would be more productive for me and more helpful in the long run if I started doing a little ticky box every day. So I just thought I'd come and tell you that and say, does anybody else do that as well? I mean, I suppose it's procrastination to an epic standard where I'm concerned. And I know that a lot of people have procrastination and have quite a lot of procrastination. But I think now, because things are moving forward and I'm going on to the next stages, I need to look at what I'm doing and look at what needs to be done and try and get as much of it done as possible without overburdening myself, because the last thing I want to do when I come home from work is to have a tick list at home. Best will in the world. Work is tiring. I've got no intention of, having another to-do list when I get home. There's quite enough to do between the washing, the dishes, the animals, everything like that. So I don't want it to be something that feels overwhelming. I want it to just be a little thing. So like tonight, I will do my dentist thing. And that will get that started moving forward, which is a good thing. And I have also, thank you by the way for the comments this morning on the birthday. I have decided, well, I've actually done it. I like writing with a fountain pen, and I had a very beautiful fountain pen, but oh my goodness, it leaks like the devil. So I have ordered myself a new fountain pen that will come tomorrow. And on my birthday, I am going to sit and write the letters that I wanted to write and get them sent, because I have stamps. Highly organised of me, highly unlike me. But I am going to write the letters that I wanted to write before. And that is going to be, excuse me, it's going to be nice. It's going to be relaxing. It's going to be starting something that I wanted to start quite some time ago and never quite got round to. And we'll probably get a Chinese for dinner, because we've done that since Kathleen was small. Everybody's birthday, we would go up to mum and dad's and it'd be, right, what are we having for dinner? Now, if it was mine, it was Chinese. If it was mum's, it was the chippy. If it was dad's, it was the Indian. And then Kathleen would probably sort of stroke between all of them, because mum and dad's birthday was September, mine's October, Kathleen's May, so she got the big choice at the beginning of the year. So yeah, that's probably what we'll do. There will obviously be a hot bath in the middle. I think I might even go and get myself some bath bombs from the shop in Crieff just to treat myself. I think that's a very good idea. I am going through to see my mum on Saturday. I will go and get myself some bath bombs. I like that idea. There you go. So I am looking at doing stuff. However, the big celebration is the week that we're away. That's when we're doing all the silly stuff. But yes, you're right. I should mark the day in some way. And for me, having a nice fountain pen, sitting writing letters, I like that thought. And now I'm going to add my bath bomb bath and the takeaway. I think that's going to be a good day. So yeah, thank you for that. You're quite right. I should have had something planned before this. But now we have something planned. So yeah, that is me. So I am now going to go and finish my little paperwork thing for the dentist. I'm also going to try and do the same as Kathleen said about having a positive thing at the end of the day. Possibly going to try and have a done thing at the end of the day as well. One of those little done things that's a complete pain in the ass, but it has to be done at some point. And it's bound to be easier doing them one at a time than having to sit and do however many of them on a weekend or whatever. So yeah, there you go. The question is, do you waste time? Because maybe it's time to stop wasting time. Catch you later.